there's a way to make an entrance.
This is my destiny.
It was now a conspiracy of witches.
Download Veely today.
I'm Sarah Richardson. This is Caroline. This is Caroline's not-so-glamorous bathroom. And this is what Caroline's bathroom looks like now, thanks to some help from Design Inc. Normally, a story starts at the beginning. But nothing about this bathroom renovation has been normal. Yeah, come meet my design team. These are my helpers. Because none of you jerks were around to help me.
You did this all by yourself?
Yeah. You think I can?
Sarah, this is stunning. How quickly did you do this?
2 weeks.
Whoa.
You heard right. A 2-week job, one of the lowest budgets I've ever worked with. That's great. And all alone. Well, that's so good. How? Hello. You got
Come in. Oh, Zoe, relax. I feel like it's the one space in the house where nothing really works. Like the storage, everything always looks messy.
Did you renovate it?
No.
Like you didn't do
No,
it?
this is as is.
As
so
is.
I have to say I'm not a huge fan of the natural wood.
What's the timeline?
We're hoping a couple weeks. We're trying to get...
This is Caroline's only bathroom, so she needs the job done fast and cheap.
The budget is the issue.
Okay, those are the two things that always get us on every project, but that's okay. Low budget and short timeline. My old adversaries. The shower seems small. Is it bumping into
It's the bedroom.
the entrance to the bedroom?
Yeah.
Oh, that's chic.
That's a low energy light bulb because my husband likes
The budget's not that tight.
No. And then this is the makeup area. So there.
Needs lighting. This is the world's smallest bathtub.
Right.
I'm not sure why it's coming out on the diagonal. What I would do is I would straighten the bathtub back out. We can go to a salvage yard and we can find a tub for $150 that's ready to go, that's nice and long.
So it's bigger.
Right.
Okay.
And then this, could be turned into a planter or something.
Sure. Yeah.
Or whatever.
Okay.
What ends up driving a budget higher on any project is custom, time delays, and a lack of decision making. If I knew that I didn't have to come back and show you everything to get an approval and then go back to buy it and have it gone, if you would trust me to just go with my gut,
Yeah. Okay.
then I think we can achieve it within the timeline.
If it's a matter of being able to keep in the budget, go ahead.
Seeing as it's the only bathroom in the house, we've got to move quickly, and I need some assistance. Okay, you guys, we've just taken on a new project, and it's a bathroom renovation. If I have some help, I'll get it done lickety-split. Who's got time to help me?
I'd love to help, but I'm really busy. Sorry.
Natalie, got any time for me?
Does it look like I have time?
Tommy, are you free? Not batting 1,000. I'm gonna measure. Normally I would have somebody else do this for me, but nobody's available, so I'm doing it myself. Well, not completely alone.
34 and change. Say 34.
Okay.
19 3/4.
Okay. I'd like this to be a bigger sink. Where are you supposed to put storage? Could we get a little vanity? What if I could get a top? We could just slide something in so you actually got some storage in there. I've measured the wall from the bedroom.
Oh, and there's actually more room?
There's extra depth. I think you have 44 inches. I think that there's probably just a whole ton of empty space in here, and I think that it's been shrunk to accommodate this tiny little cat. So we might possibly be able to get a much bigger shower out of this. Great news. But we've got no time to celebrate. To do a quick cosmetic facelift on the bathroom, I need to think outside the box. I'm doing this bathroom, and I need about 100 square feet of floor tile, 90 square feet of wall tile, and about 15 of shower floor. Okay. Do you have anything, do you have 120 square feet of something that you want to get rid of? Yeah, clear out.
Of course.
Of course.
Always.
Free, that's what I need. That's the price. The reason that those are an end is because those are really ugly color combinations. What about not ends, but well priced?
There is a mix of two lots here.
That's fine.
It's like a drastic
Drastic.
light and
Drastic difference, that must mean drastic price reductions.
Yep.
Yeah, all right, that's good. I like that. Don't you love that? You know it's gonna pour. Because it starts to get windy. Do you have a really inexpensive white wall tile? It can be a large scale tile, so I spend less money getting my tiler to install it.
8 by 10.
Large tiles are always cheaper to install, but if you dress them up with mosaics, the job can look like $1 million at a fraction of the price. Now, normally you can't mix tiles that are different thicknesses, but if you use chair rail between the regular tiles and the thinner accent tiles, everything will look just fine.
And then I'm going to need something to put on the floor of the shower. Oh, nice! Could you do a border in this, just around the outside of the shower so you get the feeling
So you
of the
just got
pebbles,
it.
but you're actually standing on the slate?
Gotta work these pebbles in somehow.
They've spoken. They think it's a good idea. So you'll let me know how much that all costs, and I'm gonna send someone to pick it tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And would you like to take the samples?
No, you know what? I don't have to show them to anybody.
Samples? We don't need samples. Hey, I could really get used to this working alone thing.
Too bad. I had an idea, but that idea's not working.
Well, maybe not. Caroline has some issues.
For us, the biggest issues are time and money.
Today is Monday, and the word of the day is cheap.
I've got to do a low-budget bathroom on a tight timeline, and my staff is not available.
Does it look like I have time?
That's why I'm sourcing this one solo.
Here's a question, like, why do they put them so you can't even see them? Looks nice. Unless I'm hanging the toilet from the ceiling, this is not really helping, is it? When it comes to toilet seats, best all time is this. It's solid wood, and it has a chrome hinge. None of this plastic nonsense.
Now, what about a sink?
If I do a pedestal, I have to do some great shelf that allows them a place to put all their stuff. This is okay looking, though. It's cheap. Okay, you know what? Always take your measuring tape. You need it.
And the vanity?
I don't know if that's nice enough. Maybe I could do something more creative.
And last, on this sourcing trip at least,
Oh, now that's cute.
lighting.
I think 2 of those would give some light. I need the double. If I can get it out of here. I'm gonna end up launching across the store. Like, how are you supposed to get this out? I really want this light. I just want it.
There you go. It's like an SAT question.
How did that happen?
Ugh, I hate it when that happens. I'd much rather be shopping at a place that doesn't even use shelves.
There's the tubs over there.
Well, you've moved them since I was last here. You've redecorated, Ralph. You think there's a good one in here or not?
No, they're all, every one of them's rough. They don't need refinish. And you're on a budget, right?
Yeah. I'm on a timeline more than anything. I got 2 weeks to renovate a bathroom.
You can do it.
Well, I might be able to do it if Ralph gives me a deal on the tub that's out front. But he drives a hard bargain.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll take it.
Oh, good. Let's go on the town. Yeah?
Yeah. You take Visa, don't you? Or do you only take cash?
I've never even seen one before. I don't know about this.
This shower, I'm quite sure, has a whole bunch of extra depth.
Okay.
Okay, and this is just a bad insert. So first things first, I want this insert to come out. And the next thing is this paneling. We want the paneling to come off. This is all coming out here. This toilet is coming out, and I've purchased a new one. The sink is coming out. The shutters are coming off. All the stone, what we're putting on the floor is a 12 by 12 Ming green opal marble. Simple. You tell me whatever pattern is quickest, easiest, and fastest, and cheapest.
Okay.
To install, and we can go with that. On the walls in the shower, we're going with an 8 by 10 white glazed porcelain tile. Nice big tiles, less cutting, toss them up.
Okay.
Do you think we can get this to go back further?
We've got a duct that runs up this way, so I don't know why
This is probably a beam here.
Structural?
Yeah.
And the most important question for any contractor,
Can we park the trailer on the front lawn?
Well, have you seen how beautifully that lawn's mowed?
I take that as a yes.
How long is it gonna take?
To do the whole project?
Yeah.
Say about a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I want you to do that? That'd be good. Go.
let the demolition begin.
Oh my. You don't mess around.
Vito's team took the bathroom apart in a few short hours. If they can put it back together in a week, this may just work. Of course, now I'm jealous of Vito because he has a team. Even Ralph has someone to help him deliver the tub. But me, I got nobody.
Ooh. Oh, I just had a new idea. Is it expensive to move the plumbing from that end over to this end? So it would be coming out from the... Yeah, right, that's... Which way the joists run? Yeah, so we'd have to go through about 5 joists.
That's the cardinal rule. If you want a low-cost reno, you've got to keep the plumbing in the same place.
Is that cheap looking?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It does not have Sarah written on it.
It doesn't say Sarah. No. Darn, it said the right price tag. I was trying to do something, yeah, put it away.
I want a low price, but not a cheap look.
Too bad. I had an idea, but that idea is not working.
I've got to figure out a different solution for the sink because in this bathroom, every inch counts.
Oh, hi. Yeah, you want to see what's going on? We're going to put the tub here. You like that?
Now, onto tile.
So here's what I want to do in the shower. We've got the 8x10 tiles, which we'll do in brick pattern. Then you take a piece of chair rail, a piece of mosaic, a band of glass, a piece of mosaic. What, you don't like that?
That looks good.
And normally I would have somebody on my team helping me out with this, but since none of them seem to be
Nobody's
available.
showing up.
Yeah.
We're not on our team.
It's
We're not
team
on-
guys.
Hey?
We're on the opposing team. So.
Yeah.
Normally, my team gets really excited about design elements, but for these guys, it's all about their pipes.
That just goes right in there. Look at that. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Really nice.
While the plumbers take care of the tub, Vito is going to get started on the shower.
And the most important thing that I think we did was to build the shower enclosure first and install the shower jambs so the glass could be measured just as the tiling was starting instead of waiting till all the tiling is done and then waiting another 2 weeks for your glass. That is one of the most important things I would advise anybody renovating a bathroom.
Vito and Nav have got the shower tiling under control, and I've set up an office on site just to make sure nothing goes wrong.
This is not fitting?
Yeah, it's about 3/8 to a quarter to 3/8 too big.
Wait a minute. Nothing was supposed to go wrong.
Well, that's not good.
I'm trying to redo Caroline's bathroom in 2 weeks.
We had to do this quickly because Caroline was living without a shower.
You know, I go to the gym to shower. I don't actually go to the gym, but I go to the gym to shower.
I'm all alone on the design.
Normally I would have somebody else do this for me, but nobody's available, so I'm doing it myself.
And today, Vito's flying solo on the labor. We're replacing the old wainscoting with something a little newer.
I just think that this paneling's pretty beat up, old, and looking kind of crummy.
The good news is the glass for the shower has arrived. But when a sentence starts like that, you just know what's coming next.
Well, that's not good.
The glass is too big.
How much too big?
3/8 to a quarter.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and you can see in the ceiling it bows out a little bit.
What can you do?
Cut the glass down. Either bring the glass back, replace the glass, or...
Here's a question.
Sure.
Can you make it fit if you put the fixed panel on that wall and the door on this wall?
I don't think so because the panel was measured for this.
But I think this is the same on both sides.
Oh. No. that's not gonna work either.
So you guys gonna take it back right now?
Yeah.
And then will they polish it now? Like today kind of thing?
Can ya tell I'm desperate here? I guess in the meantime, I can find us a vanity.
Maybe I could do something more creative. How cute is that? Zip, but I can't figure out how to open it.
Sure, everything's easy when you've got the key.
Oh, look at that!
I'll take it.
One vanity.
As the vanity gets painted, I've got to find a sink for it.
Hi, Peter. Like, I like the shape of this, I think, the best.
Okay, no, if you like, I can probably get it in a couple of days for you.
Okay.
Did you need it right away? Or? Okay, so.
I was actually gonna take one of these.
I know you just said that. That's why I said you need it in a couple of days.
He's like, yeah, you're not taking my display.
A couple of days is just too long to wait.
I don't have time to look around. This one also fits.
Yep, that's the one. Everything on this project is cash and carry.
Smell paint.
Uh-oh. It's day 8 and the sink doesn't fit.
The top's too small.
I haven't got time to find a new sink. I'm gonna have to make a brand new top for this vanity that's a little bit bigger.
Jazz.
Yeah?
Can you please help me with something? I'm kind of in a bit of a time crunch for Caroline's bathroom, which, as you know, I'm doing on the side. And I found a sink yesterday, and it doesn't fit the top of the cabinet that I have. Okay. The sink's too big. And you kind of have a good rapport with those guys at the lumber store, and I was just wondering, do you think you could take this to them and get it cut down for me?
Yep. Yeah, I have 45 minutes to do it.
Okay, go.
Okay. No, seriously, I do.
Okay, go.
Finally, a little assistance.
I need it to be 21.5 by 28.
Okay, I got it at 21 and a half is your width, right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
By 28.
Okay.
This may be a little more complicated than we thought.
Okay, knock it out.
I know you can do this, Manny. Do you want me to measure it?
We'll be here a while.
1.5 wide, right?
Yeah.
So it's 44 and
If Jessica succeeds in getting this board cut, we'll have a hope of finishing Caroline's bathroom.
Good job. Thank you.
And it's almost time for the grand unveiling. I was working alone on Caroline's bathroom until I needed one little favor from Jessica.
Can you please help me with something?
We cut a new top for the vanity because the old one was too small.
The top's too small.
And that's the best I could do with that.
That's great. What do you mean that's the best? It looks fabulous.
Caroline hates open shelves.
Everything always looks messy.
So I found her this great cabinet.
This looks so big up here.
Why does it seem like nothing in this bathroom fits properly?
34 and change. Say 34.
That could be it.
Yeah.
Of course, now that the hard work is done, my design team is starting to crawl out of the woodwork.
Yeah, come meet my design team. These are my helpers. Because none of you jerks were around to help me.
All by yourself?
Yeah. You think I could...
Well, better late than never. Maybe I'll let them help on load-in day.
And see you later.
One of my favorite details is actually the mosaic band in the shower. Even on a tight budget, the one thing I would always say is don't lose sight of the details, because without details, the space is totally boring. And details don't necessarily cost money, but it's what makes it come alive in the end.
The paint palette was a slam dunk, inspired by the watery color of the tiles.
I love it. It's absolutely stunning.
Really, this was about tile, plumbing, and painting. Those fixtures that were here before were so bad, they were bare light bulbs, and then I found a pair of fixtures, which for the pair was less than $200, and they're like gorgeous crystal mini chandeliers. Bargain, yes. Divine, absolutely.
You'd never know that there was really a budget at any point because it is so spectacular. And the sparkly chandeliers and the little table and everything, she didn't miss anything.
It's not the kind of house that wanted a sleek, really contemporary look. It was really well suited to something that is kind of charming and sweet and fresh and cottagey, and it's one of my favorite looks. Think a little bit higher. Because you know, if we go a little bit higher, I can put a shelf in. A little higher still?
That's
perfect. Okay.
Perfect.
I don't know that my husband's going to go nuts for all the very girly feminine touches, but I absolutely love the Venetian mirrors.
I think that it's less about saying this is masculine and that's feminine, and it's more, what I try to focus more on is how do you find the right balance for the inhabitants, for the home, for the architecture, and for the budget.
I feel like we have a spa bathroom, and now I just have to figure out what to do with the rest of the house.